No.
Okay, you heard it. The Fennec is actually not doing this tonight. See you later, everyone.
Quay.
No. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy 14 with Team Banui, consisting of
Quay.
Oh.
Oh my god. Light and Tamir. One of these days we'll get this right. So it's been a hot while. And it's been one hell of a cold week. I got 16 inches right outside my window. This is not fun. Here's the real kicker. Our power has went off twice. I don't even know actually the stream will keep on. That's how bad this has been. So take today as a grain of salt. Take it today as a grain of salt.
So it's Phasmo in Light's. It's Phasmophobia in Silver's actual house. There we go.
Pretty much. Let's see here. It hasn't stepped in salt yet, but I'm not ruling out Wraith just yet here. No, I'm joking. Let's go over the schedule very quickly because there's a couple more things added. February 7th at 7:30, Friday, Final Fantasy 14 Part 116, When Two Times Collide. Try to figure that one out. Then tomorrow at 5 p.m. Saturday, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Soul Link, Apocalypse Part 2. We're gonna go continue on our journey through Johto region to pretty much trying to be the very best through actually Apocalypse.
I want you.
No, it's
Continue.
No, it's do 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 do. I can't sing the Johto Journey's theme song. February 12th at 7:30, Wednesday, Phasmophobia with actually Light, Tamir, and maybe Flare. That one's still up the. It's definitely a Phasmo day. It's just we don't know if we're gonna have actually a 4-man team or a 3-man team.
Sacrifice.
The only sacrifice we're doing is probably me. Then actually next Friday at 7:30, Final Fantasy 14 Part 117, we're gonna continue on probably either with more Pandaemonium or maybe a next quest line. We're not 100% sure. February 15th at 5 p.m. Saturday, another episode of the Heart Gold Soul Silver Soul Link. That's gonna be very hard to say. Apocalypse Part 3. Hopefully it's still going. February 19th at 7:30 Wednesday. We have plans for Phasmo?
Silver.
I think I know what actually Tamir's favorite pastime is. Then February 21st at 7:30 Friday, Final Fantasy 14 Part 118. We are probably we're probably gonna do another quest line. We're related to actually Endwalker. What you saw at the beginning and also what took us a while was actually pretty much a leveling quest. Sorry, it took us a little longer. So, yeah. By the way, if you see me doing this, my left Joy-Con is having an issue today because it keeps defaulting to a RP walk. Anyway, La Habrea?
Lahi.
Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but time is of the essence. Bring them here. How about please, you jackwagon?
Now you see, a long time ago, about a year, he knew an. No, Edgy, you could take this away. You alive?
Oh, why are you shutting off? No, bad. Hello.
Then Gigi, you're kind of quiet today.
I just leave the call. Because people decide they don't want to eat, then I have to go make something because now they want to eat.
It sounds like my house actually pretty much on a Thursday. Unless Light actually discovers that she's pretty much the turmoils of actually pretty much other people, and
Get out, cat!
and also cat ownership. Tamir, how are you doing today?
Although you may be a confluence of memory, it is an honor to meet the personages I had only read in Benui's report. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit to no small measure of fear as well.
I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from.
We're powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid.
My life I fear for, I only fear that I might not have the chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand for two of the ancients, who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. To what purpose does fear serve if not to be confronted and conquered? To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum.
Information shall be the most precise, precious resource. For that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete dispose. Just make sure to defragmentize actually anything you might need. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery was see all life consumed. Her desire hasn't changed. She still seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A noblest concept, but Athena had her own ideas on what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus, she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea, as it is known in this age, as staging ground for her final experiments. Here lies a practical bottomless well of ether. Even if it means actually stemming the flow of life herself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they're all just as I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling affection for her. Don't look at me like that! Oh, thank you, Nose, for actually running right now.
You're welcome.
Apparently, Tamir has a control over my nostrils. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh god, that killed me a little bit.
Should make them so easy to hack.
Apparently, my nostrils can be hacked. Let's see here. Don't look at me like that. Like I got mad. I'm not asking you to join. I'm not asking you to join her side. I know the true Ericthonios would never want that. But these emotions remain in memory. If now...
Nowhere.
Thank you. If nowhere else. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandaemonium and seek out Athena. Also, if you actually come across actually pretty much a large gulp cup, please return it.
What's a gulp cup?
It's a large cup, actually, pretty much about the size of two hand sizes, and it goes from very big on top to very small on the bottom. And technically, it can hold almost actually pretty much half a liter of liquid. It's nothing actually special to me. It's just actually pretty much, I like to finish my soda. I will ask you to leave the memory crystal with us. It holds it may hold secrets which have yet been. Redo. It may hold secrets which have yet to unravel. Wow, I don't know how much I slipped up on that. It's an orbital silver stream from Final Fantasy XIV. All that's left.
Just blend Panda and move on.
It's all that left to actually cross the menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? I have one question for you. Does the word Orsight mean aught to you?
Well, our site, why yes. There are few records of its existence. Many makes an appearance in the Legend of Iblis, and in tales concerning the Ascian Laha.
Lahi?
Lahi?
I thought we left that behind.
Well, in the tales concerning the entity known as an Ascian, this personage is associated with the black arcite known as the Heart of Sabi, a source of considerable power.
I see. So no time to not to bury it.
Time has not.
So time has not buried it. She's a Weezer. I am slipping out my own words.
Yeah, I'm tongue-tied, tongue-tied, tongue-tied. Whenever you are near me.
Now let's see here. I see cage. Giant actually illuminating castle of actually pretty much ultimate pending doom. Cage. Wait, is it? I think I see actually Laha Brea's a gulp cup.
Cage the elephant.
Why is it just saying there in the middle of a big spotlight saying this is not a trap?
I don't know. Maybe it's not a trap. From the outside, Pandaemonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there is no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Maybe actually removing my father's gulp cup with the sign says that's not a trap over there. once it has been clear of threats, La Habre and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior. The portal shall convey you to Pandaemonium's gates. We hardly need to tell you to keep your weapons at the ready. Well, a book, a paintbrush. I am assuming the chainsaw is actually the only thing that's a real weapon.
Knew you would come.
Stares menacingly in Dark Souls.
I never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? I understand you may be confused. I was, too, at first. You see, I am not the true Themis. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I am only an illusion built for memory, no more than La Habrea or Enritonios. Even so, I believe I have a grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You aren't here to stop her. Have I the right of it? Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to her challenge. Although I'm sorry to say I cannot aid you. My creator had tampered with my essence, and I am oddly inclined to act in her interest. I can do not but offer you words of warning. We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. There's no need for that pained expression. Remember, I am but an illusion, nothing worth shedding tears over. I feel terrible if I had to trounce Solidibus again. I know not what is in your mind, but I must stress once again that I cannot defy the urge to stand against you. Athena's hold over me is unyielding. Still, I would ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Enrictonios, so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in this sea of aether, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint, diffused. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals. So she has turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin aether, you managed to lay Hephaestus low, and Athena would know the secret of your strength. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for her observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. So,
He's ready for a Kingdom Hearts boss battle. Except you do not have glide.
Damn it. Well, this is not good.
But at least its weak point is very clear.
happening.
Did somebody bring the shotgun? Sure.
Athena has made her move. We must find a way to reach her, or it's all lost. We can do little but hope for Benui's success.
Meanwhile, in the Shadow Realm,
Pandaemonium. Once a mass of lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul.
this is a Resident Evil boss.
I would say more Bayonetta, boss.
No, this is Resident Evil.
The big pulsating orange bang makes it Resident Evil.
Okay.
Athena has grown much since her death at La Brea's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience.
It's just missing the eyeballs.
Famous, what are you doing? Get back in the house! I know you shall cut your way through this monster. As you have so many others, then you shall come before me. Do not hesitate what you must, for that is the only way to stop Athena.
Holding back the inappropriate joke, holding back the inappropriate joke.
How about
Yeah.
this? How about a description, Bun?
You steel yourself to brave Pandaemonium once again, but your advance is blocked by a familiar face, Athena, who has been molded by Athena from memories of the past and souls of the present. Although his voice is friendly, he says that the strings of his creator force him to face you as foe. Before he departs, the massive stones and impregnable gates of Pandaemonium arrange into a twisted form. This verboten being serves a singular purpose: to crush any who would oppose its mother. That's right. This next boss battle is Monster House. I will wait till light return.
Very well.
But are you ready to die, Silver?
What do you think?
Oh, we're gonna die a lot.
I mean, what's dying have to do with anything? Come on, we can take this on.
Welcome to one of the literal hardest bosses of Endwalker.
It's fine. Everything is fine. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go cry in the corner. I'll be right back.
Get in the robots, Shinji.
Hey, I can see my house from here.
Sorry, was that the Titus laugh?
No, I was crying.
Sure, because that sounded like the Titus laugh.
Really? I was going for Titus.
Alright, people ready to die?
Nah.
Silver says he wins.
Yep. I'm so confident. I'll transform into one of my worst classes. I'll transform my worst classes. I said worst. I didn't say actually my absolutely best. All right.
See, here's the lie. It's just this is going to take less than 5 minutes. Well, people realize this is where we're going. But they actually have to be awake for a boss battle. Don't worry, I brought a chainsaw. What did you all bring?
I got a paintbrush.
Did nobody bring the guns?
What's a gun?
Like, we're doomed. So what is Kenda doing in Cactar?
I don't know.
So everyone ready for the Switch 2?
Wait, they announced that already?
Yeah.
That was a joke. I had mentioned it before.
You haven't heard, Silver?
Heard the what?
The Switch 2 might have mouse support.
Okay. Actually, since you brought this up, what games would consider this? What games?
Final Fantasy 14.
You really think Final Fantasy 14 Online can be on the Switch too?
Yeah, they're on it.
I know this thing is supposed to be as powerful as the freaking Xbox Series X, but I doubt it still.
Look at the Steam Deck can run it.
Can it?
Yes.
So, okay. Of all consoles, including Steam Decks, Final Fantasy XIV Online can be run on all the consoles, including the Switch 2.
I mean, Silver. They do not say that they announced they're releasing it for cell phones.
Wait, they're releasing actually Final Fantasy XIV on cell phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yes, there is technically an asterisk there, but
Hang on, I need to pick up the remnants of my soul that's on the ground right now. Hang on.
I mean, you have Final Fantasy 15 for cell phone.
I mean, yeah.
So you do know this is like a 10-plus-year-old game, right?
Well, yes, I know this is actually pretty much a 10-plus-year-old game. I'm just like, it's also an MMO, probably one of the biggest MMOs out there. And not to mention, you do have to have parties actually pretty much up to 24 people at one time. And they're thinking of running this on something of a processor that is thin as actually even smaller than actually a motherboard and a pre-built computer.
With the power of a PS4, yeah.
What cell phone has the power of a PS4?
Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking about the Switch 2 still.
No, they're actual phone. Like, they're all looking like old Final Fantasy VII sprites.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now.
Actually,
Technically, the mobile version is like, isn't it just ARR right now?
yeah, and they're streamlining a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, yes, they can run the standard
There we go.
14 on the Switch 2 if the reported power of the Switch 2 is accurate. Lolly ho!
You know what? I think this guy just needs a hug.
If you want to give him a hug, you might get.
Hey,
It's not my job to pick up your body after it falls.
Well, no. How about this? You give him a hug. Here, I'll summon you in. All right, Timmy, go give him a hug.
I am Pandaemonium. From countless failures have I wrought miracles. Into soulless vessels I breathe life.
Look, all I can say is I have a chainsaw.
Hey, Pandaemonium, even though you're brought to life, how fast can you cook a burrito?
Yes.
3 to 5 minutes, depending. The other guy tanking, I can't see.
Stance up, they just send stance.
You will go no further. Like a spider, I spin my web.
For me.
Bring in.
This prison offers no escape.
I didn't get into one.
Oh shoot. Doomed.
I gotcha.
What?
I I mustn't disappoint. Lady Athena.
I hope I get that Moogle. Thank you, Light.
Stay where you
Yay, I get the Moogle.
I think we're all trying to line up so that. Oh, my health! That's tank busters. I ain't going anywhere near that.
Yeah, this is me and him.
When like unto chains.
Good. We'll bridge her up. More so. Awaiting death.
Lead back to me. I operate the limbs of Lady Athena's power.
Trick.
Damn it.
Hey, still breathing.
Where you are.
Get over here. Get over here.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Break these up.
All paths lead back to me.
Cross yet?
These bars
Now we cross.
unbreakable.
Silver, please don't do that again.
What? Oh, there's a bridge.
Yes, you're taking a heavy poison dot now.
I was.
I am Pandaemonium, and these cells are mine.
Shoot.
So-
Over here, Silver. Center.
Stay where you are. Bear yourselves to me.
Front.
Shall be unending.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I thought you could.
No, that's not one that you can't shirk off.
Arm's length.
Oh, God.
I'll give you special cells. Your soul screams.
Center.
Whence, like unto change.
Nope.
These bars are unbreakable.
I don't care.
Silver, you don't care, I care!
I know you care, but unfortunately, I had no choice. I was in the farthest regions of the space here.
Stay where you are. Wet, like unto change.
Look back. Oh, shit.
All paths lead back to me.
Nope, 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 nope. I like keeping my face, thank you.
For it,
Team, no!
for money.
There we go. Well, Grandpa over here.
So lesson learned.
That Silver can't actually pretty much
This-
actually do anything correctly.
This does not count as a knockback that you can just evade.
Do you arms length an entire building ramming itself into you?
I've arm's length worse.
So wait a minute. This is all trade in for Pandaemonium stuff, right?
Yes.
I'll let you fight over it.
Alright.
Oh no. Kingdom Hearts. It's light!
Funny enough, you say that, I have actually pretty much a kingdom key right in my tiny kingdom key in my hand.
That was a beautiful display, as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. Benui, is that? Oh,
That's fine.
so I was like, thankfully somebody stole my character. I don't have to say anything.
See,
Pandaemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond.
Does that look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
It does. And Themis looks like Xehanort. Except, you know, pale.
apologies for not coming sooner. This guy had to stop to get his big cup. This space is enveloped with some fill energy, We could risk venturing. Yeah, for potatoes. Just potatoes. That's it.
No, it's understandable. There's no more Ancient 11s out here in Eorzea.
We could risk venturing through it before taking due precautions. Were my eyes mistaking? Was that Thermus? Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action carefully.
Wah, 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 wah.
Uh-huh. And what about actually pretty much the little boy?
Wah, 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 wah.
Intriguing. Takes a sip of the cup.
We also saw Silver fall down to the void.
Alright, I'll toss myself off. Woo-hoo-hoo! Falls from the sky. Oh! What the hell?
Would be a fine boss fight.
No, I'm not doing the Byakuya fight again. No.
Oh my goodness, that would be trippy.
I thought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events within Pandaemonium, Athena would have found Elibis impossible to overlook, even if you possess such talent for magics. To say naught of the emissary discerning judgment. And she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea, and used his memories to craft a puppet that will serve her whims. But is what Thermus said true? She imbued Pandaemonium itself with a soul. To breathe life into which should never live. Athena's research is fast approaching its culmination. Fortunately, with the information shared with us by your friends, we've made some strides towards figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Selbik. Maybe Sabik may be the key. The researchers relayed a quick but thorough history of events leading to the present. The sundering of the star, the emergence of the Asians, and the I swear I can read, I just can't say words very fast. The calamities that brought to bear upon the realm. Tales under other circumstances we will have to actually consider childish fantasies. It's not for a name that ring true to La Habrea's memories. How you say that name again?
Heart of Sabik?
The Heart of Sabik, to you, the secret of the ultimate weapons, might not leave the spell of Ultima. It is a source of enduring mystery. We are told that generally, from a Garlean empire, was gifted this oversight by an Asian, that the Ultima weapon might be perfected. Semi-perfected. The identity of the shadowy benefactor, however, remains curious unknown. Why do I feel like there should be a D outside right behind him? You seem to be... Sorry.
A veritable.
Yeah, sorry. I got cross-eyed really quickly. I don't know why my I need to go back to my optometrist. God Lord. You seem a very vulnerable trove to uncommon knowledge.
Veritable trove.
Unbearable trove.
Veritable.
Veritable trove of uncommon knowledge. If there is aught you are if there is aught you know withholding, maybe a little bit.
Beat the heart of Sabik, the heart of Sabik, the heart of Sabik.
Very well. At present, the heart of the beak itself is a greater moment.
Wait, you're telling me that song wasn't about big fat tacos?
Tamir, do me a favor. Take your chainsaw sword and go sit in the corner.
No.
God. His creation of Athena's made during her time with the words of La Habrea. This predates even Pandemonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have chance upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Orosite, studying it with a fervor unusual even for her. She eventually, the fruit of her efforts, started to was a. Hang on, God Lord, I swear, I need to go back to my optometrist. I need to get actually pretty much probably new glasses. It has been over 3 years. Yeah, I know it's supposed to go every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Give me a break. I'm a workaholic and I don't really understand the words of time off that well. Let's see here. Eventually, her fruit of her efforts was... Okay, I wasn't confused. There was a Y in there. Sagging crystal, unlike we ever seen. The heart of Sabik. How did she find this Orosite?
Did Athena encounter Ultima, the High Seraph, perchance?
Athena was never forthcoming as to what she had found the crystal. We came to believe it was originated outside our star, but could deduce little else. Much later, we discovered the Orosite magnifies desires of those who came in contact with it. This would do much to explain Athena's actions following to her recovery of the crystal. Was there anything different on your side?
An unexpectedly specific question. I gather that the heart of Sabik is not the only Orosite in this era. Regardless, I know none of this High Seraph. Athena was never forthcoming. And then it keeps going.
Alas, the realization came too late. By the time I moved the seal of Orosite and the insidious influence away, Athena's plot has already been laid. So what became of the heart of Sabik? I took it from Athena's laboratory after I ended her life. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I have observed. I knew it was the capacity for destruction. But further analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. It is possible that Athena herself obscured the crystal's contents, even were her memory stored within. it would have remained in arrogance. If she included some mechanism by which to give her these memories from, as she would did,
Form.
from as what she did our own, she will be reborn. Ironic. That should have been protect those very memories in the name of safeguarding the star. Fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished.
Anyway, can I see that determination orb? Thank you.
No. No.
Well,
Alright, Labra, yeah, take it away from the next one.
Gulp.
next up is murder.
Gulp. Gulp. Ugh. Sorry, I talked so much I had to take a small drink. I have told you all I know of Athena, and the many secrets she kept hidden from the world. She indeed stored her memories within the heart of Sebek. We must ask ourselves how they are awakened in this age. When the crystal last sighted, in the hands of Asians, presumably.
We'll go that one.
Based on the information of your colleagues provided, I presume the same. If an Asian was presented during your defeat of the Ultimate Weapon, it stands to reason that she recovered the heart. This self-same Asian was later struck down at a location known as a Theochemical Research Facility. I heard that name, and recently, the site of Professor Claudian's disappearance. Indeed, he was tracing the ethereal signature resembling of the memory crystal in his possession. The signature that may well belong to the heart of Sebek. In which case, it has no consequence that Athena's awakening followed. But what was the reason he had to actually bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? Yet more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is that of a memory, her magic still have not suffered the lack of a physical body. As the world is now, is not possible. But she might have found actually a new suitable vessel. If Elobis is to be believed, she readies the vessel for godhood, and is precisely close to success. Ugh. It beggars belief. As you well know, we were all a linchpin of her ambition. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power. Sorry, I had a yawn. Athena required, and has long since turned to dust. It's presented at a discussion as we require more information if we were to unravel this mystery. You know what awaits you, Banui. Dear Miss, you know what awaits you, Banui. Dear Miss, I fear you won't find him so cooperative as we are accustomed to. You know not. A vast space beyond these gates may be. But somewhere within lurks Athena, and Elizabeth unleashed at her side. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Thermus arose from his memories intact, he will be eager to see reason. We only need to break the magics that bind him and regain our old ally. When I had fallen under Hippartos' influence, you didn't stop trying to until I was freed. I would ask that you do the same for Thermus. Though none of us are real in this controversial sense, I feel it must be done. Thermus would never have wished to be your enemy.
And we just keep that to the grave.
While Ericthonios' perspective is a sentimental one, Elizabeth may possess privileged knowledge. To question him uninhibited by magics would be an ideal. Justice breaks free of her bonds in her final moments, suggesting that Athena awakens under the weight of combat. You might use actually the same principle to unshackle Elizabeth's mind. But remember that the very nature is fragile. Even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle, I am certain not to actually meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his ether might dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You had the best act quickly. So you probably want to set your rabbit looking from the chainsaw sword in first.
Ah!
Not yet! Ugh.
Rescue.
Like,
Time to read off 11.
give him form so that he may serve as a tool to unlock the secrets of your strength. Thamus is unable to defy Athena's whims, and now stands against you in battle. However, you know that his heart wishes to stand by your side as he did in age past. So you resolve to break Athena's hold, if means necessary. Then you might join forces once again to walk through Pandaemonium's gates and fell the evil witch. Who's ready to trounce at Elidibus again?
Wow, that was quick.
I clearly said the magic words.
Apparently.
They were like trouncing a little bit. Don't look too further into it.
Oh no! It's Organization 13's room!
Oh, this is
There
our
are
room.
14 seats.
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation. I have long considered how I might stand against you, I admit. In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am Envious.
Just don't read the Tank Buster name. Our friendship.
Our friendship and this gun I found.
Well, we did seem to summon someone from Star Trek.
We summoned the scientist. Wait, which era of Star Trek?
Engineer.
Wait, no, you got tonfas.
Dear God, he has Tafas.
Whoever wants to tank.
That's the paladin currently in stance.
That's not Paladin, that's Gunbreaker.
Same
My
difference.
heart quivers in anticipation. Will light and restore
From
darkness?
darkness.
I'm sorry, I was spinning. You shouldn't hurt me while I'm spinning.
Oh god. Well,
this
there
is
goes
good.
the machinist.
Divisive ruling.
Woo!
Submit to the emissary's judgment! The balance must
Just
be
be
maintained.
maintain balanced.
Am I supposed to go with purple?
Depending on what color you are.
Okay. Damn it.
Will you be judged
Why do I have
worthy
so
to
many-
exist?
Why am I at 6 all of a sudden?
Are not for you to wield.
Did you go and did you try to match the colors?
Probably.
I did.
No. Where's my button? Where's my button? Medic.
Medic!
Shut up! Okay, I'm light, go to dark.
I have no color, so
Wait, what? I think you're supposed to go in opposites.
yes.
You died the first time, Silver.
Worthy to exist.
I thought I was...
Literally what we just discussed.
Oh.
You have to bring balance to them.
I kind of wish it tell you that.
Oh.
I can see Tamir's Dark Knight.
Come out.
Okay, that was generous.
Power from beyond. I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
I'm dark, I go to light.
Spice of ruling. Ah. This word divisive ruling is the other one.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
We're not a lot today.
Now to take your measure. For victory!
Whoops! Jumped a little too far out.
Super!
Sorry.
It's not his fault. He was given super speed.
Warriors
Right next to the freak. The silver only did what came naturally.
Okay. Follow me once they do their push.
Oh god.
Now spread.
These magics are not for you to wield.
Oh, I gotta get close.
From beyond!
Get nice.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
There's darkness, so we want to go in.
Ow.
For victory!
I'm learning. I'm learning.
I'm not.
Running.
I had 2 stacks on me. I was dead from the beginnings.
I am the emissary, and I shall never die.
Am I good or evil? Am I good or evil?
Now to take your measure.
Oh, get back. Oh, I thought.
Oh. I was outside the circle.
These magics are not for you to wield. Will you be judged worthy to exist?
Oh no, pizza time.
He respawned to take out me3! That's funny.
Will light embrace or darkness consume? For victory!
Oh god, that was horrible.
Yeah. Could have done better.
Fun.
Well. Oh look, it's a Star Trek engineer. Yes.
Is that person?
I get all the relics to it for myself. don't think the Finnick is happy with me.
The has lifted. I knew that Athena's magics magnified the desires of their victim at the expense of what else, but I never guessed what desire of mine she could exploit. Since the moment we met, I have made plain my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to how each of us would fare in a match of strength. What is this? Free. Then I am no longer needed. Do not look so crestfallen, my friend. These few moments of clarity are more than I could have asked for. Your work isn't over yet. This warmth, your ether. You've grasped the fraying strands of my being and tied them together with your own. Nevertheless, I fear that I am here on borrowed time. I only hope that I could see you through the last of your battles. Until then, I'll cherish every moment. I am Elidibus, the emissary. As such, it falls to me to judge Athena, who would disrupt our carefully maintained balance to fulfill her own desires. I swear I shall not waver in this duty. Let us return to Enrictonios and La Habrea. There is much I would share with you before we embark upon our final ascent.
So I guess we'll just walk.
Yeah,
Who wants to play I Spy?
no.
But hey, they removed the acid. Good for them.
Thermus, it's good to see you. I knew Benui would guide you to our side once again.
I'm grateful they had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing that she answers for her deeds.
Very good. To that end, I would have you to share what you know of her plan.
Of course, as I mentioned, Athena possesses a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. It is someone Benui knows well, a man by the name of Claudian. By a twist of fate, his body proved to be ideal for Athena's purpose. The creation of a person requires not just body, soul, or memory, but rather all three. We are made of the memories of our ancient counterparts, etched upon drifting souls and given form through the infusion of ether. We lack a physical body, yet you can see and feel us all the same. Athena is different. She has carved her memories into Claudian's soul while it was still within its body, and thus made both her own. But even she is prone to error. After the sundering, beings became more fragile in both body and soul, and thus difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires.
So that's why she has turned her sights to Benui. His uncommon strength rivals even the mightiest of our age.
By scrutinizing their feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secrets of Benui's prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand.
We have to save Claudian. An audacious task, but not impossible. Athena can inscribe herself upon another soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudian's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. We still don't know why she chose Claudian. What makes him more suited than anyone else?
Hmm. Although I have never spoken to Claudian, I did witness an incident that may prove revelatory. When instructing the vessel to do her bidding, she called it by a familiar name, Enertonios.
What? Why was she... Is I thought. Thank you for the cores of nothingness. Thermus, it's good to see you. I knew Bunui would... Wait, what? Did we just read this?
Did you press cancel or...
Did I?
You might have. Did you get the quest complete?
No, I
Is there a
didn't.
new
I guess my brain just thought I did. Weird. I can just push skip cutscene, right?
Yeah. Should be fine.
Yeah. Weird, I guess. Yeah, critical. Complete. There we go! Don't know what happened! Who let Dialga out of their Pokeball? Light? Did you let Dialga out of its Pokeball?
No.
Tamir?
Sorry, which one?
Dialga, the giant blue one.
Maybe.
Gosh dang it, Tamir.
Look, I just needed to go back for 5 minutes.
We gotta keep this bunny on a short leash. Alright.
I dare you to try.
I'm not gonna try. Yeah, Light can try. Alright. A mother's touch. Thermos. You may have actually just handed us the key of rescuing Claudian. What we must do? First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be actually more vulnerable as Elizabeth was. Yet your opponent stands on the verge of godhood. As we are now, she would unmake us in an instant. Banui, we have no choice but to place the burden of our fate and the fate of many more besides squarely upon your shoulders, or more likely actually to the Vieira shoulders. I trust you have no objections?
If I had a nickel?
I don't see that one. Is that a secret option for you?
Roll on my shoulders, I'd be rich.
God or no, I shall cast her down.
Yeah, it's a burden I'm used to carrying.
If you have faith in your victory, then so will I.
We all appreciate Benui's willingness to fling themselves at the unknown. However, we have yet to actually hear how actually this will elaborate Claudian. I have a plan. Do not trouble yourselves over the details. The same goes for you, Benui. You must focus entirely of your attention on Athena. She will not be easy bested, even by one of your prowess, or the chainsaw-wielding rabbit.
Then La Habrea, and prepare for the battle to come.
Before we face Athena, I must know. If she was never discovered the Orosite, had never fallen under its influence, she would have led a normal life. Would she have been a mother to me? I ask myself the same questions. Questions with no answers, I fear. But let's not put them out of our mind. There is something we must discuss, and I would do so as not as La Habrea, but as a father to his son. I need to talk to you about the birds and the bees.
Dad, we're dead.
Well, listen, I never had time.
Dad, our friend's about to cremate Mom. You sure this is the time to have this discussion?
Well, probably not, but you know what? Okay, you know what? It's a fair point. It's a fair point. We don't need to discuss this right away.
Pulls out the Ultra Kill robot.
What the hell is that thing?
Alright, kill Athena. Right. Maim Athena.
Murder, death, kill. Chief keyword of Pandaemonium, appetite for godhood, has been made only more keen by 12 millennia of slumber. And even her flesh and blood are not but tools with which to feed her hunger. No sacrifice too great, no price too high. Athena would see all life extinguish if it brought her even one elm closer to her ultimate goal. Her wicked ambitions can be suffered no longer. So you must journey into Pandaemonium's heart at their swords. Perhaps rock out a little bit as well. As a treat. Are we good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot, I'm Athena. Oh, no. I guess another one of my characters is about to die.
To be fair, I'm voicing a dead man right now.
And that was Silver's chance to go, well, I'm voicing two dead men.
I lost track after 300 people.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick to die.
Oh, sorry.
Will Silver hit the accept button?
Yeah.
We suffer from.
You have done well to reach the seat
Oh.
of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me.
Power of friendship! I summon thee to bring me out to the other people so they may fight for me.
How many painters do we have?
You don't want to know the answer to that.
So, 3.
Is that counting me?
Yes.
Pick me like one of your Eorzean girls.
No! Holy paint shop!
Wait, there's two Stellas. Stella Nova, Stella Aureum.
Show me your all, that I might Come, divinity manifest!
Cannot. Oh, that is such a curse.
Okay, get in mid. Oh, why are we in this
God.
angle? I call bull on me getting hit twice there?
I call stupidity on myself.
Please face her forward. Please forward.
Ow.
You cannot escape.
We're still in this.
What? I forgot how this character is. Because I jumped over during the animation and
Yeah,
it still tagged me.
Yeah, I know about that. And trust me, I completely called BS on it.
No, this is like another level of BS.
Okay, what is happening?
Follow the group.
What is with her snapshots? I'm wondering why I only ever did this bus once. Snapshots are insane.
Oh God.
Glowing spots.
Tanking.
You cannot escape.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh boy.
Move her to. I'm gonna try sending her out.
This is but a glimpse of the god's strength. Behold such power as you will never wield.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch out. I'm gonna have to just throw that up. Help, 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 help. Nope, screw it. It's okay, let them kill me. Or not.
Got
Seven held to the pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble! Such a singularly resolute soul. These chains are forged from the fabric of creation. Shine brilliant for me! You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Shoot.
spawn yet. It's over, I don't have time to heal you.
Yeah, I just excited.
Oh, for love! Fucking.
Today, my theory shall be proven as fact.
Try to keep her straight for a bit.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation. To silent vessels, I give voice.
Oh.
Okay, I know being as soon as she doesn't push.
Frick! Guess who didn't get hit by the LD?
I want to ask how.
Because I was still in animation when pressed it.
I had no choice at that point.
I know you didn't have choice.
Yeah, there was no chance for me.
I screwed it up. I should have just. I didn't think about using it. Using my arm's length until literally the last second, and I thought I could make it.
Or yeah, we do. Don't stand near it. Don't stand near it.
You cannot escape
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Right, left.
Please don't say it, because that actually confuses me. I saw it then.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
If anyone was gonna ask actually which fight was worse, Athena or Zeros, for me,
Athena's. That's Athena's.
yeah.
Athena has is infamous for having snapshot.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting that.
Well, but you got her doll as consolation.
Wait, I did?
Not you.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold up.
I didn't.
Oh no, the other Stella won it. I received one commendation for LB3ing the party.
Sorry, I couldn't give you a commendation. Stella stole my. I got 3 commendations. What the? Countless years I waited within that stifling crystal. And now, when my dream is finally within reach, you stand in my way.
Your dream is not to be not but selfish ambition. Its fulfillment would benefit only you. And why, Athena? At the end of the road of godhood, what do you hope to find? It matters not. The fact remains she worked against the interests of the star. Even so, I would hear her answer. I would know why my mother cast us aside.
Fine. How unlike you, Tharnios. You were native before having upon a hypothesis. There's but one thing the wise woman desires. Irrefutable proof.
Well, that's creepy.
So I still have this chainsaw. My theory is that any true god would see us as we are, imperfect. She would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. prove this could not but benefit the star. I would give it the perfect stewards, that it might shine brighter than any other.
And you will destroy the lives already upon it?
And that I am no different from our peers. Over the eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot but usher their inferior predecessors into oblivion. Even without our meddling, nature would take the self-same course. The destination is the same. Is it somehow worse to arrive there by the guidance of God? I think not.
Your sight made such thoughts irresistible, perhaps, but it cannot have created them from the whole cloth. This is Athena's truth.
What right have you to pass judgment? You were but a vessel for my masterwork. Your purpose ends there. My only mistake was leaving you possessed of a soul.
Mother of the Year, everyone! Mother of the Year! What are you saying?
Poor Erchthonios. Always the last to arrive at the obvious conclusion. I gave birth to you for a single reason, that you might serve as my tool. And like any tool, I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. Could stab her a couple more times.
Save it.
Of course, I also made you more amenable to my demands, ensured that you would feel a cloying affection for your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient.
My very feelings were your design? You created a boy unable to grasp even the simplest magic? Ever hopeless clinging to his mother's robes? Unable to do otherwise? I was doomed from the start? Once again, I will say it again. Mother of the Year?
Yet, here you are, standing in defiance of her design. You are more than what she made you.
I still feel a sting of it. The pain comes clarity. You ill deserve to wear the mantle of a god.
As stubborn as you are witless. If the star will not be mine, then it serves no purpose. I call this pulling a Frieza.
Now bow before me, monkeys!
She aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life.
She will do no such thing. Before the battle, La Habrea told me I was the key of finishing this. Although I am not but an illusion, my soul has crossed eons to find its home in another. One whose body Athena has let to fit her loin as her own.
What does Pokemon have anything to do with this?
Much of what I've once much of what I once has what was now resides in him. Should my memory cease this chance to follow suit, I may resound enough to wake his mind.
Inhabits him still. What will become of you?
I don't know. But if I can rouse his soul, perhaps it disrupt Athena's hold, and best chance we have.
Means either that or I chainsaw her arm off.
I doubt you can make it that fast. My whole life others have looked down upon me, but I never given up searching for my purpose. Now I found it. This decision is yours to make, and yours alone. Do as you will, my son. I know you shall make me proud. I just realized what's going on here.
Erichthonios, do not dare.
Hang on. Let's see here.
No. Where?
I missed it. It had a baby.
My power wanes. Vessel rejects me.
What is happening? Athena's magic should be impotent with nobody to fuel them.
Oh, sorry. Precisely. Athena was the sole force of holding the space around Pandaemonium together, and now it crumbles. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Banui's final resting place. Dear Lord, Silver!
Not.
Ugh.
All my miscalculations. To think that you would be my undoing. You would even be capable of defying me. Ah, is there more you would say to me? Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Claudian back to me?
Sorry. Apologies. I'm not here, but I am only to actually dregs of your own memory. I can do naught but watch as the evil of your rot corpses bury you under its weight.
How disappointing. Surely useless to the last.
And who made me that way?
Curb stop her, curb stomp her, curb stomp her.
As much as I would like to see the Gears of War curb stomp, I think that's a bit too graphic.
Also, sorry, but also, my previous statement, it was false. The dates don't match up.
They don't?
No, which I kind of feel like it's a shame because it's combining my favorite show from Disney, combining with actually pretty much a game I'm currently playing.
Well, there we go. Pandemonium's gone.
Yay?
Themis, what do you have to say? Although Henrictonius was not but a collection of memories, I know his absence pains you. But he acted with resolve, full aware of his potential consequences. Let us look back on this moment not with sorrow, but with pride. We both are you all are heroes of this day. Athena's ambition would have swallowed the world had you not stemmed their advance. We shall stay here, both to look over Professor Claudian and ensure that there are no further disturbances in the ethereal sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer.
No.
Famous punches Silver.
Okay.
Right in the gut.
Right in the solar plexus.
And he's out like a light. I said rest!
I got Pandaemonium. Anyway, guided by the past.
Do 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 do.
It seems we do not but wait. 5 hours later.
2 expansions later.
God. Oh, sorry. Perhaps we might discuss the matter of which has been troubling me. I feel like I need to kill you. While your colleague Nimgigi was enlightening us on the historic events which lead to this era, she let slip the name of one of the Ascians, La Habrea.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Although she knew of the figure only from her research, she was most insisted that there was no evidence connecting the Ascian to myself. Yet I am aware that this La Habrea used the heart of syllabic to
Beach.
Sabik.
Sabik.
I don't know where I'm getting the L from. Maybe it's that B. To sow chaos throughout your world. And I would be a fool to deny such strong connections between us. Ugh, sorry. You're the only one present who has met the Ascian in question. So I would ask you directly. Are he and I are he and I one and the same? Is my fate to work in the shadows and bring the untold destruction? Uh, I can't be certain. A diplomatic answer. I understand the Ascians often use the bodies of others to interact with their plots. So it is impossible to say who they truly are. These Ascians, or Paragons, I'm told, were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin the Sunder worlds. I have heard but small numbers of their deeds, and still find it difficult to comprehend the depths to which they were willing to sink. To choose a path of evil, for all the sake of a star. I admit, 'tis a decision I will make under the right circumstances. Although the ages may take their toll, my devotion to my duty will never waver. Pay no heed to what might be lost. I will treat the heart of Silbic as a mere tool of my own ends. Never caring to look beyond the surface, I will unleash forces that will fail to truly comprehend. I remain blissfully arrogant in my
Ignorant.
arrogant of my own.
Ignorant.
I said ignorant. It's pretty much me. Of my own hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
Thank you. All the while. I thought something was wrong with the game when I went black. Yay, I have 2 characters again!
You want more?
No! Next expansion, someone else better get 2 characters in a row. I have to do a lot.
Because Claudian has awakened.
Banui, I have some faint memories of what transpired. You stood against Athena and won! Except for the painter person. How many times you died? Tamir, do me a favor. Hold my tail and hold me back. I'm gonna kill him!
I don't think I need to do that.
And you were there too. La Habrea. Erythronio's memories of you dwell within me still. Though unwillingly disciplined, you hope to forge your son equal to yourself. But the crucible you placed him left scars, which were loath to heal. Yet, you were never motivated by selfishness. All you did was in service of your duty. At least I. Over here, no more. Though you may process Erythronio's memories, you're not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely, and you belong to this age. As such, I am your enemy, and an enemy does not deserve sympathy. Of course, I will never condone the actions of an Asian. Of course, I do have a rather taste for actual destruction and evilness. But you're not him. You are La Habrea. And the convocation.
Of the convocation.
What he said. You spare no effort saving us from Athena's
machinations.
Thank you. For that, you deserve an utmost praise. And for my personal thanks. If you insist on this serving yourself, then so be it. My stance remains unchanged. It is actual mine. God Lord, I wish I was disappearing right now. The most difficult of your trials is behind you. I mean, he's not wrong. But you may find that Pandaemonium has yet to relinquish the last of its secrets. Among them is identify Hesperos Liberator, who set very first wheels in motion. There is but one place to find these answers: the past. However,
Go back to Samurai Jack.
I'm not gonna respond to that. However, I must insist that you keep silent about Athena's fate. While most doubt it will change the decisions I make, you shall not tender us information we could not uncover ourselves. Now that I have said my piece, I shall follow my son's footsteps.
But you don't have. You can't just go into Claudian's body.
I'm not gonna touch that one. I'm just gonna put the pole away and just continue on. These Odysseus memories will fade to nothing, as they were always their fate. Farewell.
Odious man.
Okay, he's gone. Let's talk bad about him.
Brave little star.
Can you just imagine your grandpa comes? No, I ain't done with you yet. My time, too, draws near, but I believe I can stay long enough to see this matter through. Shall journey to the past to seek out the truth of La Habre's words, yes? While Phoebus himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you will share it with me. I look forward to it. I shall take in the ethereal sea one final time as I await your return. Boom, boom, boom.
Quest accepted.
I'm assuming we exit the telescope.
Yeah.
All right.
Letoscope.
God, come on, you stupid controller.
I'm out.
I'm almost there. Hey.
See you later. All right, get on. Got one final boss fight to do.
Wait, we have to do a what?
Lane.
To Pandaemonium!
What's the deal to know?
Yes, enter. Jeez. Alright, speaking.
I didn't even wait for everybody to be here in the room.
I know, I'm just telling you I'll be speaking. That's all. Just tell me when.
Do, do, do.
When
When
we're good.
Yep.
Light.
there is no only Zool.
No, not Zool. Anything but Zool.
Did Silver say his line already?
No, I did not.
He's asking if you were
Oh,
there.
yeah, I said yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Bunui, truth be told, I thought you would have little reason ever to visit this place again. It seems I was wrong. I just wanted to say hello. How neatly obfuscate? Your motivation.
Obfuscate.
Say it again.
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate your motivation.
Motivation.
Do as you will, then.
They have gone through the trouble to visit us, so I hardly think curtness is in order. We braved Pandaemonium together, and why not at least share with them our progress? I have relinquished control of Pandaemonium to Labria. I was never meant to hold it for long, and now such authority resides in rightful hands. With Labria's help, we have poured through Athena's research into the Hemithile. Thus we were able to restore Hegemon's body and mind.
Yet there is still much work to be done. Damage to repair, keywords to replace. The tasks are too many to count. But although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say Pandaemonium will be soon function as it did before. Indeed. Before we reach that point, however, there are some matters which must be put to rest. Once it concerns the Pandaemonium itself, and another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. It shall not take long. The lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I've chosen my course. These concerns must be weighty indeed. Do you intend to share your burdens with us? If you would bear witness, then come. Your arrival at this very moment almost beggars belief. But I shall not ask you to leave. I simply ask you to do not interfere, no matter what may happen. Stay here. This will be over soon.
Like a week ago, I don't remember who voiced her.
Probably me. Why did you call me here, Master La Habrea? There is still much to be done if the warders are to be freed.
You have served within Pandaemonium since Athena's time, have you not? That makes you the most senior key ward. Now that HSS is gone. As such, you deserve to know a secret a few others are privileged to hear. One concerning myself. Separating Hesperus from myself require removing a part of my soul.
Okay, I have to ask, where are you getting Heratheros from?
I'm trying to say the name best as I can here.
The Feist.
A necessary sacrifice, but one which came to no small cost in my natural talents. I am but a shadow of a man I was at the time of my appointment as La Habrea. I could never hope to wield the same magics as... Sorry. The same magics
Feistos.
as... Say it one more time.
Hep. Ice. Toast.
See, to me that just sounds wrong.
Hep. Feistos.
Hestistros.
He. Feistos.
What he said. Used to actually bind on the warders' minds. Let know that actually break their shackles.
That tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master La Habrea. Do not give in to despair. You had to get rid of that freaking bear last week.
There is no despair, only truth. I do not confide in you to garner cheap sympathy. Hip. I think it's the middle syllable that's killing me. Hip Feistros. Left behind... Sorry, I went cross-eyed. A fascinating research in his conclusion. His conclusion was in order to transform a vessel into Hemotheros. Absolute control over his mind was essential. As well, you know, the magics used to achieve such dominion exploited strong emotions within their victims' hearts. In the case of Hesperus, I think that was still wrong, but yeah. And Justice, their respect for me. Upon slipping his bonds, God, Lord.
Hephaestus.
No, it's alright. No, I, like, really went cross-eyed. Like, I think my eyes changed actually a lot. Oh, God.
Stop after this then.
No, it's, we don't have to stop. It's just actually pretty
I'm
much
not
my,
even being that loud, Mom.
my,
Because it's quiet.
I think my eyes are just playing tricks on me a little bit. Hephaestus took steps to throw Pandaemonium into chaos. Are you sure he didn't take steps into make Pandaemonium more Pandaemonium? I was hoping actually pretty much actually for additional commentary on that. With their attention divided, the key ward and warder alike were easy targets. But there was an act that came before. Regardless of Hephaestus, just accept it.
I'm just trying to figure out where you gained some of these letters from. Like, there is no R in there.
I know!
Continue, just continue.
Ever since I was elementary, I always had trouble with grammar, dude. Okay? It's a trouble that I can
Look, it's all Greek to you. I get it. It's all Greek to you.
Prowess he could not have won freedom of his own. For long days and nights, I pondered who might release him. I could only conclude that Athena's plans were set in motion long ago, when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. How you say her name one more time?
Hegemona?
Hegemona.
Hegemon.
None would question your pride and your position, your devotion to Pandaemonium. But you do not believe I am the one to actually fit to lead, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision of Pandaemonium, but Athena's.
Mr. Labra, whatever has spurred this sudden accusation, I assure you there is a proper explanation.
What are you doing, La Habrea? Do not approach! As I already stated, ever should I detect Athena's tinkering, I am currently powerless to dispel it. And so I have come to a decision, in one which was made with the best interest of our star in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I have lost. Click like 6 million times. I must embrace this odious memory. Mark well this sight. And, okay. You must not bear witness of the true La Brea.
Cannot imagine this was an easy choice, but it is done.
Is she alive? Oh, sorry, I'm La Brea. Oh, Lord. Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. Also, I can't wipe out you the last 5 minutes, so she should be fine.
Athena, no longer I see.
She may yet harbor ill will toward me, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to the task. I can no longer allow Pandaemonium to divert my focus. Hegemona, I would ask you to actually serve me anew. There is none other more suited to oversee this prison. None other will take such pride in their duty.
My loyalty, Athena, led me to betray you once before. Would you allow me to keep the position of keyword?
I require your talents, as I require...
Those.
Hephaestus?
Hephaestus, the past is of no consequence.
Very well. In honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory.
La Brea is himself once more. He wills the authority without hesitation, and thinks not twice of his own judgment has sounded.
Yet, he is different from Athena. He thinks only of the betterment of the star. So long as duty guides his action, he shall not share her fate. And should his conviction never waver, the emissary will set him back on the proper course.
Good. If this is the path he chooses to walk, then I will walk with him. I'll allow our bond to fray no further. As his son, I will support him in the days ahead. I'm going to ask you to actually say the name, Benui. You and I stand on peaks separated by a vast chasm, and our perceptives shall never align. And never shall I give away to another. For such of our nature, with that in mind, let us consider any doubts between us to be... Say again?
Debt.
Debts between us to be void. Before you leave here, mark these words well. You're an idiot. My resolve shall rather lost feather model. There.
Admirable.
Unfathomable. And yield before no obstacle. No obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. Oh, God! Wrong way! Ugh. Sorry if I was getting a little testy. It's just... I do have actually a grammar problem, and it never fixed itself. That was to Tamir and the audience. Oop. Not... Ugh. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. To lower decks. Ay, caramba.
Oh god. Oh god.
What?
You're fine? To the telescope. Away! Oof! Wait, how did he beat us here?
Sweet lord. But I'm sober.
Just tell me when everybody's ready to talk.
Fuck.
There you are, Benui. While you were away, Thermus brought me up to speed. All that happened while I was held prisoner. His story shone a light upon any number of questions that were actually niggling at me consciously. Or not conscious. Conscious. Namely, the concerning of the ethereal signature emanating from as a law. Doubtless, its source was Athena, reaching out as far as I could from her prison, even grasping for some to take Ericthonius' place, grasping for the body of his soul residing in.
I want to ask, when you first found the crystal, were you unable to hear the memories stored within?
Indeed, it was only after our research was well underway that I could actually hearken to its whispers.
Contact with the crystal should have awakened the memories, but the passage of time likely changed Antonios' soul in subtle ways. Perhaps the theory or resonance was a gradual process in this case. However, being attuned to Antonios exposed you to Athena's voice as well. Doubtless the choice to venture forth to Azaslav was not your own. It was Athena's influence working through you.
I do not recall being strangely fixated on acting alone. I never would have encouraged such recklessness usually. Although the choices was not entirely my own, I am still ashamed of my actions.
Reflection is how we plant the seeds of growth. Although we must not blame ourselves for the event out of our control. That the voice in the crystal belonged to the person from which your soul originated. Well, not even the most brilliant researcher could come to that conclusion.
Your reassurance means more than you know. Thank you. Now, one final matter. It concerns the very crystal whose discovery set this adventure in motion. Perhaps sparked by recent events, a new light began to shine from within its depths. From my experience, This may indicate that a new memory has floated to the surface, eager to be observed. For some time, the questions why La Habrea and Eric Thornios would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered in the back of my mind. With each Eric Thornios' memories and such magical talents as my disposal, I believe I can actually make his final memory manifest to all for all of us behold. Shall we witness it together?
Nod.
Nod. I leave this memory for you, the future of our star. The final days have come, and the creation magic we have relied upon has now hastened to our downfall. But our despair has not yet won out. La Habre and the others of the Convocation are working to stem the chaos which threatens to engulf our star. Their plan requires great sacrifice. Elizabeth, Thermus, has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yet there's another problem, which we must dealt with: Pandaemonium, wherein are confined of more vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it will take some time to restore order. If Pandaemonium cells were breached and their prisons set upon the star, our hard-won peace would obliterate in an instant. I just realized what this is. Pandaemonium is literally the SPD Foundation, except for they made the creatures.
I wouldn't quite call it SCP.
Not to a literal standpoint.
No, even then, I wouldn't call it the SCP Foundation.
They're not exactly trying to make it secret. That's the big thing.
Okay, true. Also, I dropped
Also,
some frames somewhere.
they're not creating entities to just contain here.
It's logistics. Okay, it has some remnants of it. Remnants. Someone must stay behind to ensure that never happens. With Thermus and La Habrea otherwise indisposed, that responsibility falls to me. And that's why I must defy the directive of the Convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of a star, but instead co-sign to eternal vigil. I know in doing so, the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. Ugh. That's why I've resolved to set this crystal adrift in the tides of the underworld. It contains memories of Pandaemonium from both my father and I. I shall bear this warning to the future, even if I cannot. I've imbued the crystal with magics that will attract it to my essence, even should I journey through the underworld and born anew. This message will reach me. Pandaemonium shall not be left unattended. If all fails, then perhaps another man, like my dear friend, will come along. One was my dear friends that will come along. One with the utmost unnatural ability to pick up a scent of trouble. I wonder where they are now. How many souls they have saved. How many beasts they have slain since the last we met. Alongside my warning, this memory shall carry a wish. Banui, may we meet again. Now listen well. If anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandaemonium. Please, make haste. I repeat, eat. Well, that dispels the last of my doubts. Thank you for humoring me. And now we come to this.
Survived.
Yes. The heart of Subek. The tie that bound Athena's memories to my body, no doubt. When I regained my senses, I found it on my person. Now it appears your efforts have let it bereft of
Bereft?
Say it again.
Bereft?
Bereft of memories. No trace remains of Athena. However, its powers of oversight yet remains, and it may prove to be a valuable trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. I feel the fate has left it with me for a reason. I shall take my leave. But on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire star, I thank you both for putting an end to Athena's wickedness. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna go get some taco salads.
I see. Then Hephaestus' story has been laid bare. As has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions
Get ready
which
to
led us
speak, and
into
then it's voiced.
Pandaemonium are answered. And soon order shall be restored. I too can fade away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you, friend. So many revelations. But there are more, if you would dig a little deeper. Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel. You deserve what answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandaemonium are clear, All else is hazy, at best. Perhaps Athena made me this way. Or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before. Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clash. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth into our age, into Elpis. Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandaemonium. A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis. And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Atheris' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and I am unburdened by regret. That said, it is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other. How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep. The course of history is set by its victors. It is immutable, and yet should this star continue upon its path, look, the light.
Well, that was an experience. Just tell me when.
When?
Tamir? Tamir, go to sleep. You would just continue without them? There we go. I'm assuming he's ready.
Go.
Okay. Welcome back, Benui. I hope you say a farewell to Thermis for me. Recent events have given me not only actually a new focus on my research, but also insight into my own origins. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. Mother came in. Recent origins. Truly, it is a gift I could never actually hope to repay. As Laha Brea said, I am not Ericthonius. Yet I bear part of him inside of me. I shall do what I can to actually follow the traces he has left behind in the present day. A spark has been struck in my mind. I am ready to pursue my research with a fever? Like which I should know, I have not seen in my youth. Doubtless, I shall need you in the days and moons ahead. When that time comes, I only hope you will once again lead me this in the sound counsel. Until then, may you fare well.
Everything all right?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. There we go. Horrible. Nope. Nope. It does help actually at level 90s. Which everything is already bumped up. Really? Huh. I definitely need to go to a mentor, though.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, everything is below half, including my weapon.
I'm just
I don't know, I'm agreeing with
not.
you.
Oh, there it is.
Actually, is there one nearby?
Yes.
There is? Where?
Behind the eighth row.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, by Jove. Thank you. There we go.
All right. And with that, we have finished. We have to finish the whole Pandaemonium. How do you feel?
God Lord, that was Crazyville.
It still only goes downhill from here, Silver.
There's more Pandaemonium?
No. No more Pandemonium, but we have the Alliance Raid series now, and I don't want to touch any other quest for the night.
You know what?
Yeah, no, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, let's go ahead and actually end it here, please. So no offense actually to the people on my VODs or pretty much to my two co-hosts. That was a long stuff. Ugh. And frankly, I think my brain's even gonna actually be more tired by tomorrow. Anyway.
Yes,
Huh?
we have the Raid series. We have,
Hildebrand.
yeah.
Alright.
Then we have Post and Walker.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we're not locking at content, we're just locking at actually pretty much up stupidity. Anyway, Tamir, go ahead, where's the wisdom?
Remember, kids, don't try to take over the world.
Uh-huh.
Try not to become a god. That's my job.
I mean,
Remember that killing god.
oh my god.
Am I wrong?
I'm just gonna nod and just go to the next person. Light, you wanna say anything?
No.
Okay. Anyway, join me back tomorrow actually at 5 p.m. Saturday for the Heart Gold Soul Silver Soul Link Apocalypse Part 2. While me and Catsway are slowly losing our sanities during actually an actual in-game... Hi, Em. I'll check him in a minute. I will actually pretty much be losing half my mind actually pretty much along with him on that. Otherwise, remember to stay unique. See ya!
Quay.